What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome back to The Last of Us Part 2. And what am I... Money? It is. Anyway, so last episode, we hit the forward operating base, we upgraded a bunch of our weapons, we found Manny's sex den there, we got a quick little flashback of Abby and Owen's dysfunctional relationship, thanks to Abby, I'll add, so no wonder they broke up, eh? After that, we trounced through the torture dungeon inside the forward operating base, and we learned that Abby really enjoys torture. I mean, she wants to get some. She was saying she wishes she could get in there and take a crack at the scars. So, she's a fan. She's a fan of the torture and all that other stuff that they do. Kind of misses it. No wonder she doesn't really have much remorse over what happened with Joel. She still is under the impression that that's well and truly deserved. And now we got a suspicion that Owen might be hanging out by the aquarium where we were with him in the flashback. So now we gotta work our way across this enemy territory to get to Owen to try and see what happened there. Apparently he killed not a firefly, but I guess they're one in the same relay. Apparently he killed a wolf in order to defend a scar, which the WLF despise for some reason. We don't really know why so far, just that they're in open warfare, but it seems a little more personal than that, at least with Isaac. But I suppose we'll find out about that going forward. I am on the hunt for pills, safes, and gun parts.
What is that smell?
Hear gunshots and what does that smell? And I just assume there's some big infected somewhere waiting to bite my head off. I already see where we're going. Yeah, Abby. More coins.
Nice.
North Dakota. This place looks welcoming. Yeah, I touched on it a little in my last video, but I actually just recently watched the first episode of season 2 of Last of Us on HBO, and I gotta be honest, without getting into spoiler territory, I wasn't a fan of the direction they're taking that. Not even necessarily because it's likely gonna follow what happens in this game. Mostly for the other reasons. It'd be a shame if this clicker just snagged her, wouldn't it? Damn, tragic. Yeah, it's mainly just the tone that I didn't appreciate, really. They weren't really... They were portraying Ellie very unlikable, and that's all I'll say. Well, this is going well, isn't it, Abby? Been out of the FOB for like 10 seconds.
This is a great start.
Oh shit. Fortunately used some of my ammo though, too. Yeah, she just wasn't very likable. They're doing the whole like rebellious teenager attitude thing with her, but in a very obnoxious way. They're not doing it in the way that it is in the game. Like this game, ironically. I think season 2 of The Last of Us on HBO might make me compliment this game because I don't know if people were just tempering Neil Druckmann's ambitions here and just salvaging what they could, but for the most part, Ellie remains likable outside of some flashbacks. But my god. The show just started and I'm already like, shut the fuck up. She's like taking risks that don't make sense. She's giving people attitude and telling them to piss off when she should be like respecting them. And she doesn't seem to respect any of the situation at all, which would make sense if she was alone because she's immune and yada yada yada. But she's not alone. She has other characters with her whose actions could quite easily get killed. So like, what are we doing here, you know? Oh, let's do a shiv thing here. We'll get the shivs. If we get grabbed up, we can get them off us real fast. Okay, let's just max it out, right? I'm probably gonna be treating this section with Abby a little more thorough than I have been doing. Now that I'm over some of my initial bitterness of playing the character, I'll start caring again. I think it'll just make for better content. I think we had enough pills there to get something else, right? Listen mode speed, grabbed enemy movement speed, faster prone movement, and craft more shivs. Not too interested in those. Hold breath. Yeah, let's go down the soldier tree, because I'd like to get these eventually. So
I can make it before sunset. I better make it before sunset.
that makes a little difference, but more negligible than I expected, actually. But yeah, the initial tone they've set up here, not making me feel very confident in season 2.
Yeah, guide you right off a cliff.
Oof, burn.
These freaks are in our backyard.
But yeah, because I think I already said a couple times, but it's not that Joel dies that makes me detest this game the way that I do. There is a way to do it that's good, and after how good Season 1 was, I had kind of hoped that they would fix my problems. Because then at least, like, I can come back to this game for the amazing gameplay, which is very much a thing. And then I can just pretend headcanon that, you know, what happens is what happens in the show. And then I can have my Last of Us canon back and still enjoy the parts of this game that I enjoy. But it doesn't look like I'm going to get that from Season 2. Fuck me. That was terrible aiming. One more, yeah. Catch a bitch. We don't need to use a shiv for that. I think she was the last one left anyways, based on my listen mode. No, I'm happy to invest ammunition. I haven't checked if I can shoot locks and just call it a day. Maybe I should check that. And chocolate bar, so we don't need to use a medi. I think I heard somebody getting in the bathroom to jump out of me. Let's say I literally hear you. Wow, you bitch.
That it? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, one thing I realized about this game too, and what I would have done if I were designing this game is, maybe this is the Dark Souls player in me, because Miyazaki likes to play tricks on people. You know how every time a combat encounter is actually over, they have the character like let you know that it's over? If I was designing this game, I would totally fake that out. So I would have this clicker right here die. God damn the head. Yeah, I'd have that clicker right there die, and I'd have the character be like, yeah, it's over. And then I would literally have something jump out at me like, blah, 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 blah. I'll play mean tricks. It'd be way more interesting if I didn't actually know when the combat encounter was over. Maybe that'd be a little too harsh on like people's mental fatigue. 'Cause that is very much a thing that I'm sure the devs are accounting for too, is like people's mental capacity to remain scared for long periods of time, or like tension and stuff like that. Because I think a lot of people ended up kind of like zoning out on Dead Space, for example, because of the prolonged tension. I think that's what makes Dead Space a little inaccessible to some people. Well, not inaccessible, it's just people get spooked and they check out, right? They don't want it anymore. They're probably trying to find a balance between how intense they want it to be. Knock, knock. Well, that's a safe. Where is my combination? Guess I'm guessing we're gonna find a note in a different place in the city. Find this little strip mall that's gonna tell us that they have a cache in there, and the combination is, what are they gonna? It's probably gonna be like one of the food recipe prices, right?
Damn it. Just stay out of my way.
Why stay out of the way when we can just murder?
Go down. Millions to go.
Well, don't be so glum. I thought for sure the fact that there was a bunch of clickers there, this would be where I was gonna learn about the safe. Well, I don't even know if we checked everything in the street yet, so.
God.
That seems like the way to go, so. Well, I'll jump around though, that's probably where we get the safe from, right? I'll yeet myself over. Would this be the one? Bo, I'm sorry I wasn't here when you got back. The place must have looked like a bomb went off. Someone must have tipped Fedra off to our little ration operation. Bet it was Yao, that snake. But I managed to hide some of our stuff, but I worry our business partners aren't going to be happy with their shipment gone. I put some of the supplies in the safe. The combination is 689-689. Come join me in our other hideout. It's time to think about an exit strategy. Be safe, May. Well, I don't know if I can get out of there, so what I'm going to do is check around the other stuff first, and then if it comes to it, I'll come back around and then jump up. Yeah, a long while. My prophet, may you grant the elders the wisdom they seek to lead us to victory against the wolves. Forgive my indulgence, but my time is short. I pray I can make it to Martyr's Gate to deliver this to you. May you keep watch over my child. Keep him happy. Keep him safe. So many have died since the wolves broke the truce. I pray my family lives to see the rewards of our sacrifice. The world is not in balance, but I have done my part to right it. You have led me through the storm. Now I must rest. May the current be calm. May you guide me home.
If you want your family safe, maybe don't join a death cult.
Perhaps it's not that simple, Abby. Maybe your side doesn't have the right of it either. Not all the way. Consider, consider. This way. This place, right? I think it was 689, 689. So, up with the 2. There you go. 689. 9, and then 689 again.
Yes.
Show me the goodies. Urban Warrior. Lots of goodies and pills. Pills and goodies. Alright, now let's go check that basement out. I just didn't want to yeet down there if there wasn't going to be a way to get back. I have ran into that issue a lot in these games, to now where I just don't trust any kind of drop-off or door. More than likely I can get out, right? Because the gate. But I don't know that for a fact, so we'll check. Cautious, I don't have shit on Abby yet, so. Looks like he used to be a wolf. Well, that fine china just laying around. There we go. Ah. Heavy-footed. Too. Hello.
Fuck yeah.
Indeed.
This'll help.
I have a long barrel holster yet, though, do I? I don't. My shit has been big reset. Rip the fine china. Yeah, I gotta get me a holster. Abby is way less kitted out than Ellie right now. After killing an enemy with a strike, for a short time, your next melee attack will also be a strike. Strikes are high damage melee moves against stunned or surprised enemy. That's health kits. Let's go all the way down to more health first, and then we'll deal with the rest. I just need 50 for that, so.
Martyr's Gate. Truce is dead, but you just keep coming back here. Didn't we just clean all this shit up?
What's all this? My prophet, I ask that you grant me, may you bring me. Perhaps what I ask is impossible, but I must ask. Bless the wolves with your insight, with your wisdom, with your love, that they might renounce their selfish ways and lay down their arms. May you bring peace to this world.
You want peace? Easy. Stay on your island.
So I guess what they're after is conversion, like the whole world to be under whatever bullshit religion they've cooked up, likely so that they can just take control of everything, and that's how they think they'll bring peace on Earth, like one man, one government, one species against the Horde. I'm guessing. What's their perspective on that? I can't get in. I mean, it might work. Maybe they'd be right about that, but good luck getting everybody to agree, especially when all this shit is on the line. Cam, thanks for the note. Appreciate it. Can't wait to see you again. Meanwhile, I'm still stuck guarding the Scar Prophet. I didn't tell you this, but on the last shift I talked to her. I asked her why is she doing this. Why doesn't she ask her people to lay down their arms? She started off with the usual Scar bullshit. How we need to go back to nature. Talked a bunch about the reliance we have on machines. But then she said she doesn't want a war. That Outbreak Day was a wake-up call, but not all of us woke up, or something like that. It was just getting interesting when fucking Lewis walks in and gives me shit about talking to her. But when he started screaming at her, she just smiled back at him. Even when they moved her cells and the other guards were calling her names and pushing her around, she just kept that calm smile. It was spooky. Everyone says she's crazy. Wait, that prophet? They scream. They don't respect the prophet? Interesting call. Tell you what, after hanging out with her, I get what she's saying. Don't get me wrong, I think her followers are fucking loons. But she has a way about her that draws you in. I hear rumblings that they want to move her to a more secure location. See you back home. Be careful. Sally.
Isaac. You turned a crazy person into a martyr.
Hello. Well, I wish that was a long gun holster. Won't complain. I'll keep the hatchet. Still got a good old couple swings left in it. Hopefully I have enough crafting materials by the time we find our next workbench that I can put a scope on this rifle. 'Cause that's gonna help me a bunch with all this shit. Having to use the pistol at those long-range encounters, not really breaking me up.
Losing my sunlight.
Well, you came out here alone. I'm just gonna have to deal with it as you come across it. And see, a good friend of mine, he wouldn't come with you, you know. Why am I allowed to get up here, game? Oh. It ain't the way. Apparently this isn't the way either. Huh. Oh, I'm stupid, it's right there, huh? Yeah. I am stupid.
Clear the path to Martyr's Gate.
Come on down, you fucks. his ass is grass at least.
There's a wolf here too!
Where are they? You're way worse shot than Ellie. Still up there. I see you. Jesus. Can try.
Easy now.
Come on, where are you? I know there's one more. Where you at?
Next.
Okay, we can drop the silencer. We loot this big ass building though.
Okay. Gotta be a way through this building.
I wonder how. So like the WLF, right? They've scavenged. They seem like some of them are at least paramilitary. So I kind of understand where they got their guns from. It looks like they just scooped up all the old Fedra shit. The wolves, however, I do wonder where they got the not only their weapons, but also like the handling of said weapons. It's not like they're crack marksmen or anything, but a lot of people don't even know how to like load a weapon. Like you get those scenes in media, right, where they don't even know how to
Run into these guys.
get the safety off, and so they try to kill somebody, all they hear is click click, and then they're dead. Because these wolves are just like asshole cultists, kind of like Far Cry 5. Sorry, the Seraphites. They're just like some Far Cry 5 like cracked out extremist types. But they're extremely well armed, cracked out extremist types. I guess maybe whenever they've killed wolves, they've like yoinked their stuff. Would follow, I guess. Oh, there's someone up here waiting for me, and I have a real bad day.
I think I can get in through there.
Somebody's pack. Maybe Owen's. Damn, we're still far away from that shit.
Just need to get down to the street. I can do this.
Let's go back to this. Load up. I bet we can't craft a suppressor for the rifle, actually. I guess they thought that'd be a little too strong. Have this big, beautiful thing with a suppressor on it.
Of course, I walked right into a scar camp.
Cable. When a child is born to the Seraphites, they're like a blank slate, nothing but potential. You have fulfilled that potential beyond my wildest expectations. Forgive me for not being present for your initiation ceremony. I remember my own father soothing the sting on my cheeks with eucalyptus leaves soaked in cool rainwater. You will forget the pain in time, but the cuts will always be there to remind you of the wisdom of our prophet. We are imperfect beings, and thus we make ourselves imperfect in her eyes. May she guide you through the storm of all your days. May you always find your true strength. I'm so proud of you. Your father, Ezra.
That's sweet, in a fucked up kind of way.
Yeah, they mutilate their children to come of age into this bullshit. Out of the year. Well, we put a stop to this album at least. Let's get that scope on. There we go, beautiful. We don't have enough materials to do anything else, but that's the one that I've been trying to save up for a while now. Yeah, I like that. I really like that. Like on pills, 29. We need 50. Okay. The next time we run into a big pill cache, I'll know. Isn't there another way to jump down? No, we can't go that way. Thought maybe that was a way to hop down, but it's obviously not. There's no way.
Crazy bitch. Do you even know what you were starting?
If I could escape the lunatic or something. Ended up making a bunch of other people nuts too. Nice, roaches. It's a Fedra guy, I think.
The elders will be pleased to have a camp so close to Martyr's Gate.
Damn it. Just keep heading down.
It will serve its purpose. So, should we help with the search for the runaways? Emily is taking a group into the woods at sundown. She'll find them. Good.
Let's get a taste of the shotgun, shall we? We're clearing a close quarters building here.
Search the ruins. Find who did this.
Come on. Damn, okay. Backswing is crazy. Alright. I'm not. Oh, hell no. Yeah, that's what you get. More of these fucks. I did not expect that many, actually. That caught me slipping a little. Scars are harder to fight than the wolves. This guy was an asshole. The guy with the big hammer. Go back to our rifle. See if there's a chocolate bar in the vending machine. There's not. Right there though. I just had a realization that I actually don't have a fucking idea where I'm supposed to go. I said head down, right? Obviously not down into the pit of spikes though, right? Surely. Well, the scars came from this way, so there obviously is a way to progress. Yeah, this will be it.
Just get down to the street.
Damn, big bitch. Tasty, huh? I'm okay with that. Godspeed. You know what to do. It's another cannon ending.
Owen! Owen!
Hey.
Hey. Is everything all right?
Yeah. Is it about time?
No. No.
You can live in here.
So, what's up? We got orders?
Sort of.
Sort of. You know what? Just, how about we hold off on the Isaac talk for just a minute?
Owen,
When's the last time you were here? Look
The
around.
dog toy.
Take it all in.
Is Alice out here?
She's out with Mel.
You guys doing okay? Dating life's good.
For the most part, yeah, I mean,
Just squeezing it while he talks.
Must feel nice after me.
well, under that badass exterior, you can be pretty sweet too.
You have a bad memory.
Selective memory.
Okay, so we already stopped being in a relationship then, like long before we got here.
Did you take up archery or something?
Or something.
What is this? A piss jar?
Well, this looks complicated.
Don't touch that. Abigail?
You doing a science experiment?
Kinda. Making some prime hooch here. If you're nice, I'll give you some.
Lucky me.
Was it? Oh, I see. Is it Christmas time?
This feels nice.
The toy.
Ah, that explains the target.
Oh yeah, Mel and I have this competition thing going. Well, I don't think you would enjoy it. It's pretty complicated.
I see what you're doing, and it's working. What do I do?
Okay. You see those targets?
Yeah,
Just hit as many as you can before the time's up.
I win. You better write my name up there.
You got it.
Yeah, sure. Ooh, with that.
That's one.
Yeah, proud of you. Oh, good for you. Holy shit. 5. Halfway there, Abs. Ah.
Fucking, how do I gotta shoot this thing?
Ow. Isaac would be ashamed. 2 to beat me. No pressure. I'm like actually very proud right now. You only need one more. Holy shit. You did it. You got the high score.
I've still got time left, right?
Yeah, but
Then I'm not done.
oh my god. You are arrogant. And I love it.
I mean, where are the other fucking targets?
Just 10 seconds left.
Show me the money. Where they at?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I did it! First try. How you like me now?
Yeah, it's great. You're good at everything.
Shut up and put me up on the wall.
I will. Later.
Are you scared of Mel finding out I was here?
No. She doesn't care.
So put me up on the board, Owen.
All right.
Go ahead.
Calm down.
Yeah, say my name, Mel.
Okay, there's one last thing I want you to see.
Right.
Come upstairs.
Is it that boat captain's body? Because I saw it last time. You didn't put a Santa hat on it, did you?
What? No.
I'd be strong.
That would actually be kind of cool.
Oh, that's where the target was, is up here.
This is even cooler. After you.
What is all this?
Romantic.
You gotta get the full effect. Have a seat. Take in that view.
This is a pre-Joel, right? 4 months. to be pre-Joel.
Now, try that. Well?
The view is nice.
Oh, whatever. Philistine.
You want me to lie?
Yes, obviously.
Reminiscing about what you could have had, Abby.
She's into this Christmas thing, and it's our 1 year, so.
Well, them broken up a while.
I think it's adorable.
I think you can go fuck yourself.
No, I wish someone loved me enough to make me a stocking.
You don't deserve one.
What, a stocking? Or someone who loves me?
Both. Didn't you push him away and piss away the relationship?
Am I?
You should blow off training tonight. Abby, when the moon comes
I
out.
found Joel's brother. He's at a settlement out in Wyoming.
How do you know that?
The Fireflies who served with him got picked up at the wall.
I thought he quit like a decade ago.
Yeah.
So, have these guys heard from him since?
It's a lead. I gotta see it through.
Okay, but you know that even if he is there, and you do find him, he might not know where Joel is, right? Did you tell the others?
Everyone's on board. Mel included.
Oh, Owen's the last to know, huh? Even though he's the only other one that was
We'll
there.
leave next week.
Isaac's never gonna let that many people go off base.
He already did.
Bullshit.
Who's more about justice than Isaac? He knows what Joel's done.
Does he? Does he know that he saved his daughter from being operated on without her consent? Did you tell him that detail, or did you tell him
We're
he...
doing this together, right?
He ended the world. My dad saved zebras.
Of course.
Merry Christmas, let's go torture somebody, eh? Alright, and I know this is a giant cliffhanger, but we've been going for 49 minutes, so this is the perfect perfect point to wrap up. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, appreciate what I do here, please do check out my Patreon, linked in the description below. That's a nice little way to support me. It is free to join if you'd just like to be a member. The things you'll get access to there is Q&As and milestones, written reviews of games that I complete on the channel, things like that. So if that is something you're interested in, again, it's linked in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon with more The Last of Us Part 2. Take care, everybody. Have a good day. Peace.